1 and 2 and...
My name's Chris Greenhill. I'm a violin and viola player. I'm also the publicity officer and vice chairman of the Waveney Sinfonia. I've played in it on and off since 1979, which is about a year and a half after the orchestra was founded. And we have 3 concerts a year, and basically we meet the weekend before the concert. We get our music in advance, which means it's all marked up so we could all go and practice furiously before we get there. And then we have 1 weekend of rehearsal, 3 rehearsals on the weekend before the concert, and then we have a rehearsal in the afternoon of the concert, and then the concert takes place. So we all work very hard on getting it right, and Adrian is a professional conductor who whips us into shape, and we all thoroughly enjoy it.
2, 3.
I'm Nathan Williamson. I'm a composer, a pianist and a conductor. I live in Southwold, which is just down the road, so I'm here to play with one of the best local orchestras in the country, the Waveney Sinfonia, which is based up here in Blyth. I'm playing the Mozart 20th Piano Concerto. He wrote 27 in total, and this is the 20th in D minor. There are only 2 of them in minor keys. There's this one in D minor, there's another one in C minor, and the minor key ones are really sort of particularly dramatic, virtuosic and very exciting for both the orchestra and the soloists, so it's a terrific piece.
1, 2, now let's start again. Now get into the string and play as loud as you can with the less bow. 1, 2.
Adrian's very inspirational with the conducting, as someone's saying. He sort of has good understanding of the music and can encourage you, as well as being a bit sort of strong.
The conductor's very, very good. He's one of the best conductors I think I've had. This is about my 3rd concert. Absolutely love playing.
1 and 2 and...
You're Adrian Brown.
Yes.
How long have you been conductor of this orchestra?
Since its foundation, and I had a few years off after about 5 years. I took some time out from the orchestra, but then I came back about 25, nearly 30 years ago. So it's a working relationship, a lot of regular people that you know. It's always good to make music with people that you know as well. We've all grown up together, and learned to understand one another a bit more. Yeah. I think the chemistry is good. One thing is good is that we behave like a professional orchestra behaves, in that we prepare the material well, but we also rehearse. We don't rehearse every week, and we don't start in week 1 and say in January and then have a concert in March. We we practice like this weekend, and this time next week we'll be performing it. So it's whatever we learn is always like a professional. They rehearse, say, a couple of days before they do a concert. It's always fresh in our minds. I think that's important, and that always comes over, and that's good because we talk about things and they remember them. You know, that's important.